So you're gonna grab your weights, you're gonna stand next to your chair. If you don't wanna stand out, you're still gonna narrow your base of support in sitting, okay? So, my friends that do chair yoga with me, you know tree pose, right? And kickstand, where you bring your foot closer to your other leg. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the chair over to our left side. We're gonna try to put most of our weight on our left leg. We might come up to the ball of our other foot, okay? We're gonna really stand up nice and tall with our posture, or we might move that foot in a little bit more, okay? We can hold the chair if we need to for balance, that's fine, but I want you to try to really stay up nice and tall, okay? We're gonna put both of our weights, okay, right hand. So then I have my hand available on the chair if I need it, okay? We're doing lots of things at once, and that's good, okay? That's good for our brains. Stand up nice and tall, narrow your base of support. Chair is to the left, weights in your right arm. You're gonna curl and lower. Curl and now if you're flipped, that's fine. Then you're doing opposite. Good? So same thing, bicep curl. Now we're gonna take it to the outside. Curl and down. Curl and down. If you don't need the chair, you can let go. A little hovering. Good. Curl and down. Good. 4 more. You got it. 3 more. So it's kind of a whole body exercise, right? You feel that foot and ankle, those foot and ankle muscles working a little bit as well as your biceps. Good. We'll do 4 more on this side, then we're gonna switch. 3 more. Keep standing up as tall as you can, that big tall posture. Last one, release it down. Good. Shake out those legs a little bit. Put your chair on the other side. Put your weights in your other hand. Big posture, okay? Shift your weight towards your chair side. When I do that, I don't want to collapse my hip. So I'm gonna stand up nice and tall. Put most of my weight on the right, prop up on my foot, turn my weights forward, and I'm gonna do a bicep curl facing the screen. Curl and down. As you're doing this, if you want to lift that hand off the chair, you can, right? You can hover, do a little balance challenge if you want, okay? If that's too much for you, you're just gonna stand or sit. Take that curl out to the side. Here we go. Stand or sit and do the curl, not just stand or sit, okay? We got it. Here we go. Curl and down. Big posture. Come on. And down. Good. Curl and down. Curl and down. We're going to do 8 more. 8 more. Let's go. 7. Good. 6. You got it. 5. Good. Keep that elbow nice and tight at your side. So if you have pretty light weights, double up. Put both your weights in one arm. Okay? Good. Last one. Lower it down. Good. We're going back to our resistance bands. Set your weights down. Put your bands around your ankles. We are going to do some outer hip work. Okay? Put your band around your ankles. You can choose to do this one in sitting or standing. Band around your ankles. If you're doing it in standing, you're going to do it in a mini squat position. If you're doing it in sitting, you're going to show me your biggest posture. You're going to step out, back together, out, back together. So key feature here, see how my band is taut the whole time, okay? So I'm not letting it go loosey-goosey on me. I'm keeping it taut, okay, the whole time. So my legs are apart. I have a little bit of resistance. I'm going to step one leg out, bring it back in, step the other leg out, bring it back in. Look at the rest of my body, right? It's nice and still, so I'm making my outer hips do the work. Step together, step together. If you want to do a stand, okay? Here's your stand. Again, band is taut, okay? Mini squat. Step together, step together. Here we go. We're never bringing our feet all the way to touch. We're always keeping a little bit of tension in the band. Out, together. Tummy is tight. Chest is up. Out, together. Out, together. You can add some arm movements, friends. Let's add some arm movements if you can, okay? We're always looking to multitask whenever we can. It's great brain exercise. Out, together. Out, together. Chest is up, tummy is in, you're moving your bodies, you're more than halfway. Good. If you need a little break, you should be feeling it in those outer hips. You can take a pause for a few seconds if you need to, then jump back in, okay? Out, together, out, together. Good. Always keeping tension in that band. Last 4. Let's go. 3. Good. Big steps. 2. Good. Last 1. And release it. Good. Take that band off your ankles. Woo! All right. Same thing again. We are going to anchor our hands, some portion of our chair, a wall, a table in front of us, okay? We're gonna come into our modified tabletop position. Remember that? So, well, this is one of my favorite exercises, so I'll make you guys do it a lot. So we're gonna come into that modified tabletop position, either hands on the chair back, hands on a counter, hands on your seat pan. Hands are here, okay? Little bend in your knees. Tummy is tight, back is flat. This is called tabletop for a reason, right? You want your back to be flat like a table. Engage your belly, okay? We're gonna reach the left leg back. Toes can stay on the floor, and we're just gonna hold it. So when you reach your left leg back, what do you feel? Pay attention to what you feel. So you should feel your tummy muscles. You might feel the back of your hip. You might feel the other hip, okay? Bring that left leg in, come back to that table. Tummy is tight. Reach your right leg back. So you're squeezing your bum. You're trying to get that knee crease straight, okay? Looking down towards the floor, the table, the chair. Good. Bring that right leg in. Left leg out, okay? If this is good, your tummy is tight, you feel good, reach your right arm forward, straight ahead. Reach it forward. Cross body balance. Left leg back, right arm forward. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, come back to table. Tummy is tight, right leg reaches back. See how you feel. If you want more of a challenge, reach your left arm forward. Hold it, tummy tight for 4, 3, 2, table. Left leg reaches back, tummy muscles are tight. Right arm reaches forward. Maybe you can lift that back toe up off the floor. Okay, maybe your balance is feeling super awesome today. Table. Right leg reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Hold. Good, maybe pick that back foot up if you can. Tummy tight. Good, last time, come back to that tabletop position. Slowly walk your hands up. If you have a tendency to get lightheaded, I want you to pedal out your feet a little bit. What does that mean? Just alternate lifting one heel off the floor. So not your whole foot, just a heel at a time. That's gonna help pump those calf muscles. Get some blood flow up to your noggin. All right, you guys are rocking it. Woo! We're going back to bicep curls. Actually, this time we're gonna change it up. Let's do an overhead press. Overhead extension with our weights. So grab one or both of your weights. So this is the one where we were working on balance, okay? So sitting or standing, chair is to the left, weight is in your right hand. Chair to the left, weight to the right. Shift your weight towards your chair, stand up nice and tall, narrow your base of support. You're gonna bring your elbow up by your ear. This time, I'm changing it on you, okay? You're gonna straighten your elbow. Don't hit yourself in the head, you guys. Bend and straighten, okay? I'm gonna move my camera up a little bit. Ready? So it's a tricep extension, okay? Press and lower. So try to keep your elbow right next to your head the whole time, okay? So do you see what I'm doing here? I'm only bending and straightening my elbow. See if you can do that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Stand up as tall as you can. You can challenge your balance a little bit. That's great. Use a little bit of speed if you need to. Press and down. What does that mean? It means like if you're feeling slow, think about making it really powerful. Big and fast. Big and fast. Straighten that elbow. Good. 2. Last one. And release it down. Good. Come to both feet. Flip your chair. Weight is going to be mostly on your right foot. You're going to stand up as tall as you can. Bring that elbow up next to your head. Okay? Come into that kickstand pose where most of your weight is on that right leg. You're going to straighten your arm and bend it. Okay, so I'm gonna hold my elbow right at my head. Hold my elbow there. See how I'm only moving my forearm? That's what I want you guys to do. Good, stand up tall. Press and lower. You can challenge your balance a little bit if you want. Hovering your hand above that chair. Good, press and lower. You guys are doing it, we're so close. You got it. Press and lower. Press and lower. Press and lower. We're going 4 more. You got it. Big press. Good. Big elbow straightening. Good. Last one. Release it down. Find your looped band. Take a seat. Put it around your ankles. Don't forget about agua. Water. Find your loop band. Put it around your ankles. Okay, if you sat the first time through and you feel like you're up for standing, I want you to try standing. If you don't feel up to standing right now, totally fine, okay? Think about what your intensity is. See if you need to modify what you're doing. Okay, we're going outside steps, sitting or standing. Keep tension in the band, okay? Show me your big posture. Big giant posture, right? Top of the head is up, over the rest of your spine. We're gonna step out, come together but not all the way. Step the other way. Come together but not all the way. Okay, this is for the outer hip. Good, step together. Gonna get a little bit more activity around the pelvic muscles if you do this standing. So you're gonna get a little bit more glute, a little bit more quad. Okay, either way is fine. Out, together. So if you're doing it standing, it's out, together but not touching. Out, together. And you're in a mini knee bend, so like a little baby squat. Okay, out, together. Really important when we're doing this. Sit or stand, you're keeping those tummy muscles in nice and tight. Notice we're not going super fast, okay? So we're just, movement quality is what we're focusing on. Out, together. Good, little bend in those hips and knees if you're standing. Big step. Good, make it big. This is how we can incorporate our amplitude training, right? Moving big all the time. Good, do what I do. Out, tummy muscles tight. Out, together, out, together. Good. Last 4, we can do it. 3, make it big, make it count. Last 2, good, you got it. Last 1, awesome. Take a seat if you need to get that band off your ankles. Last core exercise. Cross-body balance or some variation, okay? Shake out those arms a little bit, march in place, okay? This is gonna be maybe our second to last exercise, okay? So we are gonna do cross-body balance from that tabletop position, okay? Tabletop can look different for everybody, okay? If I wanna sit down, okay? If I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna put my hands on a stationary object. And then I'm going to work on reaching one arm forward. It's going to be kind of hard to do the leg, but depending on your chair, you might be able to. Otherwise, you're coming to your seat backrest. One leg back, one arm forward. Or you're coming to your seat pan. Okay, I like the seat pan because I like to really pretend like I'm a table. So back is parallel to the floor, knees are slightly bent. Left leg goes back. I want you to feel your body when your left leg goes back. So what you want to feel is more activation around that tummy. And then if you want more of a challenge, you're going to reach the right arm forward. So left leg back, right arm forward, and you're breathing. Come back to table. Right leg back. So you can just stay right here, or you can add in that left arm reaching forward. Breathing. Pulling your belly button in. That's the key component to this exercise. Table. Left leg, right arm. Keep breathing. Good. Table, right leg, left arm. You got it. You got it. Good. Switch. Left leg, right arm. Switch. Good. Last time, table. I want you to slowly come up. So walk your hands up your legs. Once you come up to standing, pedal out those feet. Give me a nice, easy march in place. So you can do this standing or sitting, okay? Nice, easy march in place. Easy march in place. We're gonna work into some static and dynamic stretching next, okay? So nice and easy, let your arms be loose. Keep your spine nice and long, okay? You're breathing, your posture's up. This is a good time to grab a sip of water if you haven't done that for a while. Good, we're gonna take a nice deep breath in and bring those arms all the way up. And then we're gonna exhale and bring the arms down. Good, we're gonna take our nice deep breath in, bring those arms up. And we're gonna exhale and bring the arms down. Good, we're gonna take it out to a wide march. Again, sitting or standing, but wide march. If you're not comfortable lifting a whole foot off the floor, just lift your heels up. So you can see I'm just lifting my heels up right now, but I can still kind of move a little bit and get that side to side weight shift. Okay, which is really good for balance. Good, let's do some easy reaches. So we're gonna reach to one side, shift right, reach right. Shift left, reach left. Good, shift right, hold. Turn your palms towards me. Okay, turn your palms towards me, flip them to the back, flip them towards me, flip them to the back. Good, shift your weight to the left. Same thing, palms towards me, flip, 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 flip. Good, weight shift. Shift right, shift left, big stretch. Shift right, shift left. Good, shift right, shift left. Good, take a pause, turn your toes out a little bit, okay? Nice deep breath in, keep that posture good, sweep the floor. All the way up, nice and big, come up to a V shape with those hands. Good, open up your fingers nice and wide at the top. Good, give me some flicks, nice and slow. So we're gonna close and open the hands with intention, okay? So to really focus on what you're doing, you're opening and closing the hands, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Do it with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, exhale, arms down. Good, do it again, nice deep breath in. Try sweeping the floor all the way up, nice big V shape, fingers are spread wide. Good, we're gonna do a turn all the way as far as we can to the right. You're gonna pretend like somebody's behind you and they're reaching their arm up really high and you're gonna give them a high five. So try to turn all the way around, pivot on your foot. Good, come back towards me, nice deep breath in. Good, this time high five to the other way. Your left. So cross your body if you can. Good, nice deep breath in. Come back to a T shape. This will be a little easier. So I want you to turn your arms, turn your trunk, reach up with that left hand. Big whole body stretch. Yeah, there it is. Good, big stretch. Come back to center, nice big T shape. Good, we're gonna turn the whole body. We're gonna reach across and up with our right hand. Big reach up, big side stretch. Good, might even feel it through the oblique there. Hip, good, come back towards me, nice deep breath in. Press those arms back. Okay, T shape, pressing your arms back, keeping that chest open. Press your arms back towards me, away from me. Just like this, fingers wide. Good. Nice deep breath in again, sweep your arms up. Take up a lot of space here, spread your fingers nice and wide. Let your left arm drop down, reach your right arm up and over and hold. As we side stretch, I want you to breathe. You're breathing right here, so take a breath in and out. You feel your rib cage expand and retract, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Deep breath in, come all the way back up to the center. Nice big hands, spread those fingers wide. Right arm down, left arm up and over. Remember, you can do these stretches in sitting or standing. Again, inhale and exhale into the side. So you're expanding the rib cage. Having that nice big posture, that open side body, the open rib cage, it allows us to breathe deeper, okay? Really important. Deep breath in, come all the way back to center. Good, exhale, arms down. Take a seat in your chair. Another good time to grab some water. All right, sit up nice and tall. Good. We're gonna do a little lower body stretch today. I want you to take your right leg and you're gonna cross it over into a figure 4 position. Okay, some of you guys have done this before, some of you haven't. Couple of tips, if you're pretty tight through the hips, you can use a strap, you can use your band, okay? So this is your trick to make your arms longer. You wrap it around your foot, and then you're gonna work towards bringing it up to your other thigh, okay? So we're trying to get that figure 4 position here. Sit up nice and tall. This is for your hip, back your hip, glute, rotators of the hip, okay? If you want, you can come forward a little bit and then come back up. So you're kind of moving mindfully. Hinge forward a little bit, come back up, hinge forward a little bit over that leg. If you're already getting a stretch just right here, then you just stay here, okay? Then you don't need to go anymore. So you gotta listen to your body a little bit, right? Good, as you exhale, slowly come back to center. See if you can keep your leg up. If that's really uncomfortable, you can set it down. I want you to take your left hand, give it a wave. Okay, you're gonna put it on your right knee. Sit up tall. I want you to take your right hand and you're gonna reach it back and then look at it. So you're turning. Sit up really tall. Might feel a little bit more of a stretch into that hip. Only do what works for you. Good. Big exhale. Come back to center. Switch your hands. So now you're going to take your left hand, sit up nice and tall, reach it back behind you. Look at it. Turning and looking, sitting up really tall. So whenever we're working on rotation, we're always going to sit up straight. Good. Exhale. Come back to center. Let that leg come down. Take your legs out a little bit wider, maybe just knees in and out a couple times. Kind of let go, loosen up the hip, get some blood flow there. Good, sit up nice and tall, reach those hands all the way up for the ceiling. Big exhale, forearms to the thighs or reach down. Let your back round, let your head hang. Low back stretch. If you have a tendency to get lightheaded, please don't let your head go lower than your heart. You're still going to get a back stretch if you bring your forearms to your thighs, so just be a good listener to your own body. Continuing to breathe. Good. Slowly walk your hands up your legs, taking your time. Good. Deep breath in. Bring those arms all the way up. And exhale. Bring your arms down. We're going to take that left leg this time. We're going to move it into that figure 4 stretch. So we're going to use our band if we need to. Okay? Pulling it over onto that opposite thigh, relaxing the hip and knee. And you might appreciate that maybe you have a tighter hip on one side or the other. That's pretty normal, pretty typical. So try to sit up straight if you can. If you are feeling a good stretch right here, if I'm using my band and I can't quite bring my leg up, then maybe my foot is below my kneecap. Okay? So do what works for you. Try to relax this knee, sit up nice and tall, and then if you want, you're going to kind of lean your trunk forward. That's going to make you feel that stretch more in your hip and your glute area, so don't push too far. This is where you're kind of listening to your body. So you're not going to say, Hillary made me put my hand behind my head today in class. That's supposed to make you guys chuckle. There's 0 people chuckling. Okay, nice, kind of slowly moving in and out of it. Nice job, you guys. You're gonna come back up to that nice, tall, seated position. You're gonna take your right hand, give it a wave. Set it on the outside of your left knee. Good, take your left hand, reach it back and look at it. Twisting. When you come into that twist, don't forget to breathe. So inhale and exhale. Good, come out of it slowly. Come back to center, sit nice and tall. Good, this time you're gonna take your right arm, reach it back, look at it. Breathing. Good, slowly come back to center. Go ahead and let that leg down. Kind of just butterfly the knees in and out a couple times. Sitting up as tall as you can in your chair. Take your hands and grab a hold of the bottom of your seat. Sit up nice and tall. So just like we practiced, remember you're gonna tuck that head straight back. You're gonna drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. So you're gonna feel a little stretching into the side of your neck, okay? And just go as far as you feel comfortable. So right ear is gonna fall towards your right shoulder, but you're gonna keep that right shoulder down. Okay, if it feels good, you can look down towards the floor or up towards the ceiling. Kind of seeing where you feel the best stretch, maybe holding it there a little bit. Breathing. Come out of it slowly. Come back to center one more time. Kind of really lengthen the spine. So drawing that head straight back. Excellent spine alignment. And then we'll bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. So we hold on to the bottom of the chair so we don't let the shoulder ride up. That's going to help us get a better stretch. And then we can look down towards the floor or up towards the ceiling, whatever feels best on your neck. Holding and breathing. Good. When you're ready, you're going to slowly come out of it. One more time, sit up in that nice big posture. Deep breath in, bring those arms all the way up, reach up for the sky. Good. Big exhale, arms down. One more time, nice deep breath in, bring those arms all the way up. Sit up as tall as you can. Big exhale, release your arms down. Put your hands